Hello everyone, myself Sowmya, Assistant Professor in CSE AIML Department, MLR Institute of Technology. So in this video, we are going to discuss about URL building in a Flask application. So coming to the overview of this presentation. So this presentation covers URL building, how to build the URL, and we will see some different applications, example applications, and we will also see what are the benefits of building this URL. So coming to the URL building. For example, in a single application, I may build multiple routes or multiple URLs. So how to reuse them? So every time, do I need to hard code that? Do I need to remember that URLs? If the URL is very lengthy, do I need to remember that URL? So to overcome that problem, you can build the URL using a method called URL_for. So using this URL_for function, you can build the URLs. Which are already existing. You are simply building them using some keywords here. So coming to the example application. So here we know we are importing the Flask class here from the package Flask, and then you're creating object. The object name is app, right? Then you're setting a root. So what is the root you're setting? The URL is /admin. So for this /admin, what is the view function? The view function is admin itself, and it is printing or it is returning a message called admin. So like this, we also have another root, another URL /librarian. For this /librarian, the viewing function is librarian, and the displaying method is, displaying value is also librarian. So like this, I also have one more method, one more URL /student. For this, the viewing function is student, and it will display student. So now I'm writing one more URL here. So one is that is /user followed by name. So the name is a variable here. So this same variable I'm passing this is user method. Now, so the possible values for this variable I'm taking as the 3 values. So one is admin, another one is librarian, and the other one is student. So which we wrote just now, we have written different URLs for the different functions. For admin, we have written a separate URL. For librarian, we have written a separate URL, and for student also we have written a separate URL. So now I just want to call those URLs using this URL_ function. So now if the name is equal to admin, so if the variable name which you have entered in the URL is admin, then what I'm doing, redirect to admin page. Already we have admin page, just redirect to admin page. How you are redirecting there? Redirect, generate the URL for admin. So first you're generating the URL for admin, then to that admin page, the page will be redirected. The same way, if the name is equal to librarian, redirect to librarian page. And if the name is equal to student, redirect to student page. So here for student URL, you're not giving the URL. For student, already we have some URL. For admin, for librarian, for student, already we have URLs. So just you are using them here using URL_ function. So you're not using the complete URL. Actually, we know what is the complete URL. So http://localhost:/ the port number is 5000 /student is the URL for this. But I'm not writing the complete code here. I'm simply calling this function URL_for. What is the URL for here? For student. So I'm just calling that method to build the URL. So this page, whenever the name is student, it will be directly redirected to that page. So in this way, you can use the URL_ function to build the URLs. So this we know it's not mandatory to write in all applications. So we'll try to execute this application. So I'm saving it. So users MLR IT. We have created a new folder. So here I'm saving URL build.python. So now I'm executing this application in the command prompt. So first activate the scripts. So set Flask_app is equal to URL build.python. Then run your application Flask run. So it has generated one address. So now I'm copying it, I'm pasting here. Of course, for the default URL, you don't get anything. But we have written 3 URLs first. One is /admin. For /admin, you are getting the output as admin only. And for /librarian, sorry, the spelling mistake. So it should be same as your, okay. In the function, it is on. So same thing I'm getting here. And for the third one is a student. So I'm getting student only. But now I don't want to directly hardcode these URLs. So I just want to pass them as a variable. So for that purpose, you are using a user followed by you need to pass any variable name. So the possible variable values are either student or librarian or what we have admin. So now I'm passing admin. So what is the URL I'm entering here? So here we have the localhost, port number, /URL and /admin I'm entering. Now if I enter it, I'm getting the same admin only. But now just observe this IP. So what I'm getting here, instead of /user/admin, I'm getting /admin only. Why? Because that is redirecting to directly to the admin page only. So now here, if I write user/student, so I should get the output in the same page, but here what I'm getting, /student I'm getting. That means /user/student, it is redirecting the page to /student. So already /student we have URL. So using that URL underscore function, it is building the URL and it is redirecting the page to that particular page. So here I'm getting student. So in this way, if we have multiple URLs, you can call them or you can use them instead of rewriting again and again. We can use the URL underscore for function. And coming to the benefits of this URL building. So we don't need to hard code the URL every time. So that is the motto of all these points. We don't need to rewrite the code or URL again and again. We don't need to remember if we have a long URLs, we don't need to remember them. So we don't need to hard code the URL. So we have some special symbols or special characters in the URL. We don't need to write all those characters and again and again. So that's the URL uses of URL building. So in this video, we have discussed what is URL building. We have seen how to use the URL underscore for function to build the URL. And we have also discussed the benefits of URL building. Thank you.